2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats, the monster. From the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Darnold to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Go to Walker on the check down. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
His game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense, focused on the end zone.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, not Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Cowboy 80.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chop alert, chop alert.
Now a designed run. Here's Milrow. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
This is Walker on 2nd. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo, 18.
Milrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Over. What are you kick? Under.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Tony.
First down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Why, Tony?
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right. On 18. What's that? 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
19, Cougar 19. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him running the comeback. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
First down throw here from Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Cup. That's Cup. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready. 60 Bison.
On the gun, Milroe. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Stroud. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
And the Texans.
Stroud throwing here on first. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Nacua here. He's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tank Dell, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. On the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Play made by E.J. Speed.
He was brought down
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. He'll work against the blitz. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Milroe with it on first. Throw drifted too much, and it's going to wind up incomplete out of bounds.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Seven Pirates!
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
19 Texans. That's right. 18. That's right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a walk run. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Off the play fake, Milroe. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they take him down right along the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Complete out to the right. A little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. And stop coming from Henry To'o. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They give up the gut to Walker. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go, 80. Go.
Going short, it's Milroe. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
Oh, that's just such a tough play right there, Kate, because if you dive head first, you're likely to get that first down. Remember, once you start your slide, that's where they mark the ball. In this case, it's short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. He's loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Walker. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. They'll run with Charbonnet. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Myers to add the PAT. The point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
All right, Tony. All right. 18. What's up?
Trying to throw on 1st down. Long and quick there. They bring him to the 2. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. looking from the gun. It's Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stroud. That's low and bounces short of his man. No look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now.
Pierce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You've got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3.
And the Seahawks
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after kicking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
19 Texans.
Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Falls to the ground out left. incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
First down throw here from Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running is Walker. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Staying with Walker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're able to bring him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Positive at the 7. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. First down. Stroud. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10. Stroud to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these 2 building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Look to high, look to high. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nakua here, he's got it. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
19 Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
All right.
Again, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Texans 17. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here we go. Here we go.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
On the quick, right?
First down throw by Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hey, south.
Stroud to throw again on second. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. All of the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here's Stroud again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep going. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's made this time all the way for 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
All right.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And will be a first down, Texans.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They get a curl out of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Stroud throwing here on first. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Julian Love.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley put that play to bed.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set.
And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they pick him off again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Milroe. He rolls to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Come on. Set. 60 by Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 35 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Oh, look at this. They give all the jet sweep. And they shut down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Row from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 19-yard line.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he kicks it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Stroud. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the
first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 6, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Go play action here, it's Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Broncos. Let's go. Mustang Knight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, step.
Milroe now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
58-yard attempt.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Catch is made near the marker. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emenwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Not ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18, Pioneer. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Buffalo 18. Check up.
Throwing now, Milroe. Trying for the deep ball. That one connects. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Myers to add the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking slant route, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in and they are already close to midfield. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure and they got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback
On
today.
him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in looking to push him back for second down.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Walker now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and long. Here's Milroe. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Quick slant taken in by Nacua. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17.
From the gun, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down throw by Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Stroud again. Connecting on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Houston.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, is my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Again, Stroud. And this is going to fall incomplete. And they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they get to him again! And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans trying to do some window dressing. Well, might as well go for it here, Brock. They're going to try 4th and goal.
Where's the hot? Here we go.
Desperation time here. And he falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's Walker on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. right through the 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 17. Michael Dixon. The kickoff.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Drives pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm